Hey guys, so today I have a nail polish haul. These are some things that I have been gathering. There's some Christmas polishes in here, so I've been gathering these things for a while. I just want to start out and say if I am staring at the viewfinder a bit, I apologize. My camera is rejecting every memory card in this house, and sometimes I get the whole video and sometimes I get like 30 seconds before it stops recording. And I've refilmed this video 3 times and I just want to be double checking that it is still recording. Okay, so the first 3 that I have are the Sally Beauty Supply OPI Lisbon exclusives. So I actually waited to do the Lisbon collection because I wanted to have the Ulta exclusives, and then apparently now, starting with this collection, there are Sally Beauty exclusives. So I still didn't have all the polishes in my Lisbon review, but I have these 3 now. So the first one is Set Apart by Tile Art, which is this very off-white, looks very, very close to my boyfriend Scale's walls, actually, which I couldn't tell you where my bottle of that is either because my drawers are such a mess right now. But this is a very, very, very light gray, almost white, like I said, very close to my boyfriend Scale's walls. I think this would be a good alternative if you can't find that one. And if I remember correctly, the last time that I swatched my boyfriend Scale's walls, I was kind of really unimpressed with the formula. I found it kind of watery and sheer, and this one wasn't quite as bad. The other one that I have is Hittin the Portuguese Pavement, and this is a kind of rose gold metallic shade. I wasn't like a huge fan of this one either, just because I feel like I don't really like metallics that much anymore. At least not this kind of finish. It's very, very sparkly, or if it's like straight up chrome, I like it, but this right in between where it's kind of sparkly but still has some brush strokes, I don't love it. And the last one, which I really like, is I Absolutely Amador-ya, and this is a red with a gold shimmer, and the gold shimmer inside the red makes it look orange-ish and really glowy and really, really pretty. So I did really like this one. Okay, I have one polish from Floss Gloss. This is Tauped by an Angel. This came out a while ago. I think this is like the first polish that I set aside for this haul, and this is just a taupe cream color. It's not anything like super special, but I really love these bottles and I've kind of gotten to the point where if they come out with a new color, I get it. So that is, I think, their most recent release. I don't think they've had anything come out since this, and this was like maybe November-ish. I have 2 polishes here from Ice Cream Nails. They sent me their Sparkle City collection in PR, and then these 2 were also in there, which are the 2 like individual releases that I haven't picked up yet because they're another one that I kind of just pick them up when they come out. So the first one is the Teal Appeal, and this was pretty good, pretty decent formula. It does have some dark specks in it, and I did get a couple of those on my nail. So you can see them in the bottle quite a bit. They weren't terrible on the nail, but they were there. The next one is Opal Obsession, and this is a clear base with iridescent, kind of opal-y shifting flakies in it. This is like hair gel. It is so thick, and I actually have thinned this also. I don't even feel the need to like try to catch it because I know it's not coming out of the bottle. Very, very thick and goopy on the brush, and very thick here. Oh, look it, we're getting some. Oh no, that's because the mixing bead's falling out because it's heavy. Okay, anyway, this was really, really bad. I feel kind of bad when I get something for PR and I have an issue with it and I don't contact the company first before I say it on here, but I also like just feel like if I got it, anybody can get it like that in this condition, and people should be aware of it. I've seen like live swatches of this on Instagram, and it doesn't look like everybody's is like that. This looks like kind of a fluke. I think I can fix it with thinner, but what I'm gonna have to do is take some of the polish out of the bottle to make room for as much thinner as needs to be in here, because with it brand new right now, there isn't enough room for all the thinner that it needs. So I was able to get a swatch of this, but it wasn't easy. Okay, holiday polishes. I have 2 here from F.U.N Lacquer. These are the Northern Lights Hollow, which is this blue. It is this really pretty shifting iridescent glitter with little holographic flakes in it. I was really surprised by these because they're technically in a clear base, but they covered really well in 2 coats. The red one here is the same, a like kind of red to gold shifting iridescent glitter with little holographic flecks in it. And this was Jingle Bells Hollow. I believe I have both of these in the non-hollow version that came out the year before. I hesitate with F.U.N lacquer because I feel like their pictures look so good and their swatchers are so incredibly talented that it makes the polishes look amazing, and then when you get them home and put them on, they never quite look as good as they looked in the pictures. But these two, I was actually really surprised. Pretty kitty. I got a PR box from Salon Perfect earlier, and it's like full of tissue paper, and she immediately climbed in the box as soon as I opened it, and she's like rustling in there. But anyway, these two I feel like both looked really, really good on my nails, like as amazing as they looked in the pictures, which I don't think happens super often with F.U.N lacquer. And I don't mean to say that like F.U.N lacquer looks terrible when you get it home, but the pictures are just so good that it's hard not to be just a little disappointed when you look at it on your own nails. These were really good though. And a couple more random polishes. I have this from Ever After Polish. This was from the Polish Pickup, either January or February, I believe. This is my first purchase from the Polish Pickup, and this is Playing with Fire. This was based off of a fire opal, and opals are just like the greatest thing ever. This polish is amazing. This looks so, so good. I couldn't not get this. This has a kind of, it almost looks like a slightly tinted ish jelly base, but there's just a ton of like blue flecks and shifting red, green, gold flakies in it. And when I saw this posted, I forget where I even saw it, but it was the polish and then the like fire opal, like a picture of the actual opal that it was based off of, and they looked identical. This was done so well and so like true to the inspiration, and it's amazing. I love this. I don't think you can get it though, so sorry. The next two that I have, this is KL Polish Das Esspensive 26. I had to kind of second guess my Roman numerals there. This was the KL Polish birthday polish for Kathleen's birthday this year. This is a clear base. It's definitely more of a topper. A clear base with a ton of gold shimmer and little iridescent glitters in there. In the swatch picture, I have it swatched over this Floss Gloss Tauped by an Angel. And I liked this. I feel like, unless it's like a holographic topper or like a really obnoxious glitter topper, I tend to kind of gravitate away from toppers a little bit, but this one actually looked a lot better than I thought it would. It definitely looked, this is gonna sound mean, it looked a lot better over top of a color on the nail than it does in the bottle. You can still get this. As of today, which is Wednesday the 7th, this is still available on the website. I have one from China Glaze, and I tried to look this up to find out what collection this came from, and I couldn't figure it out. It looks like maybe it was some kind of real quick glitter collection from I don't know when, but this is Mahogany, and I had never heard of this color before, and my friend Amanda, I will link her channel down below, she was threatened with demonetization and losing her partnership on YouTube because they changed the threshold of how many views you have to have or how many minutes watched in a certain amount of time, and she had like 30 days to meet that. So a bunch of us had her videos playing 24/7 in the background on all of our computers, and I kind of walked by my laptop one day and saw this swatched on her nails on some video because I was just playing all her videos in a playlist, and I was like, oh, I need that. So I backed up to see what it was called and looked it up, found it on eBay immediately. This is a kind of shimmery brown base with silver holographic micro glitter. And I feel like if this was just the base color, I would hate it, but I really, really like it with that glitter in it. Would like to have seen the glitter be gold, but it still looks really good. So that is China Glaze Mahogany. And then I have an entire collection from Painted Polish. This was called, it was Taupe something, I think. Are you eating something? You're licking your butt. Okay. Shades of Taupe is what this was called, and there were 5 polishes here altogether. And okay, when I made 90 S'more Hollow, I had this thought to do a whole collection kind of based on that color in different finishes, but I'm not a very creative person, and I honestly couldn't think of a good way to have a whole collection in a similar shade. I have a cat hair in my eyelash. A whole collection in a similar shade with very different finishes to make like enough that you could make all the polishes different so you could justify getting the whole collection. I couldn't really figure out how to do it. I didn't spend a ton of time on it, but I kind of scrapped the idea. And then she did this, and it's perfect, and it's like everything that I wish I could have thought of myself. It's so good. So she has Tickled Taupe, which is the holographic taupe polish. It has like little scattered holographic micro glitters in it. There is a taupe cream, which is called Stamped in Taupe. A darker brown holographic, like linear holographic with holographic micro glitter added, and this is called Taupe Temptation. I never did get that cat hair. And then the last two, which I'm really excited about, is Suede Safari, which is a darker, not darker, but darker than like the taupe cream, with little multi-chrome flakies and gold glitters in it. Looks really, really good. And then my favorite of the entire collection is this rainbow glitter Crelly in a taupe base, and this is called Paving Rainbows. I feel like all the shades of taupe are a little bit different. Some are a little bit more gray, some are a little bit more brown, which adds a lot of variety, not just including the different finishes. It's just, this whole thing was just awesome. I haven't bought a full collection, like other than, you know, China Glaze or something like that I'm going to review in a really long time, but I needed all of these. I will link Painted Polish down below because these are all still available, but Paving Rainbows, if you only pick one, grab this one. The last two polishes, the last four polishes, are these two duos from Nails Inc. I had seen Amy, who I will link her channel down below, swatch this one, which is called Mermaid Parade, and this is a really light, like ethereal looking blue with this shifty blue to purple shimmer to it. When it goes on, it doesn't have brush strokes, even though it looks really pearly, and this is amazing. Like, I need to check and see. This is probably gonna be one of my favorite of the year, I can tell you that right now. This is really, really good. I really like this. It came in this duo that I got from Sephora. The other polish in there is called Ocean Ever After, which is this deeper blue-green with a strong kind of gold shimmer and little gold flecks in it. Those two are in the Mermaid duo. And then while I was on the Sephora website, I saw that they also have a unicorn duo. And because I was so impressed with that mermaid one in her swatch, I figured I might as well try the other ones too. And so this one comes with Rainbow Wishes, which is very similar actually to the blue in the Mermaid duo, except this has a purple base, a lighter purple base, but it has that shifty blue shimmer to it. Really, really pretty polishes. Just calling these unicorn and mermaid fits so perfectly. And the last polish in that duo, and the last polish of the haul, and let's see if I can get through this with a full battery, is Dream Dust, and this is a kind of reddy purple with, again, that really strong gold shimmery shift and little, it's almost made of like little flecks. It doesn't look super smooth. It looks a little glittery, a little metallic. So that is my whole giant nail polish haul. I feel like I'm out of breath from trying to beat the battery. So I will link all of the websites and indie sellers and whatnot down below. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will talk to you later. Bye.